Hi, I'm Jordan Long, and today I'm going to talk about this one thing that comes up. Now, there'd be some folks out there who would think that, oh, Jesus would be mad at Santa, and that Jesus would think, oh, Santa's taking over his birthday, or at least the holiday that is set aside for his birthday, and I would not think so, you know? Yes, Santa Claus has play work, but his play work is a gift giver. Santa Claus gives gifts to everyone on Christmas as a way of saying that Jesus was the gift that God gave us on Yule. So, in that sense, he isn't doing anything. Now, a lot of folks will say, oh, that's not true. He's all over the stead Yule. But I don't believe that Jesus would hate anyone or be mad at anyone. Jesus never behaved that way when he was alive. All right? So I don't think he would behave that way towards Santa Claus. There's an understanding, I'm sure of it. You know, you go on there and folks are going to talk about the unlikes between Jesus Christ and Santa Claus. Of course, they're borrowed words, all of them. But at the end of the day, you know, Santa Claus brings the happiness of y'all to everyone by giving the gifts. But Santa Claus' meaning for giving the gifts is Santa Claus is telling everyone, hey, these gifts you're getting on y'all is the gift that God gave you, and he gave us Jesus, his son. So, yeah, that's what this is, you know? And I'm sure that Jesus does understand that, you know? So, it's not a bad thing. Actually, no, it's not, Jesus says. Santa Claus started out as Holy Man Nicholas, who would then give gifts out to folks on Yule, but with not telling anyone about it and keeping it unknown. And when he died, many other folks started out ongoing with his work. And soon, well, it just shifted into folklore after that. But you don't think that Santa Claus and what he does on Yule takes away from your birthday? No, it doesn't, Jordan. I don't think so. You said it yourself. Santa Claus is a gift giver, and Santa Claus gives gifts on Christmas on Yule to make folks happy. But Santa Claus is not giving these gifts on Yule on Yule is the same way to tell folks or to link folks, say Santa Claus does give gifts on Yule since I was the gift. And Santa Claus tells everyone Jesus Christ was the gift that God gave us on Yule. So the way that these gifts you're getting at Yule is the way that God gave you the gift when he gave you Jesus. So in a way, Santa Claus is continuing on is bringing the happiness of joy of Yule, of me, the gift that God gave everyone on Yule. So those gifts is a way of continue on with that. And keep in mind, I got gifts on my birthday too. Okay, they were smooth gifts, but they were still gifts. And gifts is what you thought if you took the time to think of someone. So if anyone out there thinking, oh, well, gift giving is wrong on Yule, or Santa Claus giving gifts on Yule is wrong, well, remember, you got to think Santa Claus is giving gifts on Yule, and he's bringing the happiness of me, Jesus, into Yule by giving the gifts, by telling everyone, hey, the biggest gift that God gave you on Yule was Jesus. So he's keeping on going with the happiness of my birthday on Yule. Yeah, that's what I thought too, Jordan. So that's what I thought too, Jesus. But there are so many folks out there that are going to put words in your mouth. They're going to say, oh, you'd be mad. Oh, you'd hate him. I never hate. You should never hate anyone. You can dislike someone. You can not like someone for the way they behave. But you should never hate anyone. And I would never hate Santa Claus. And I'm sure Santa Claus would never hate me. We have an understanding. Yeah. And I'm sure that probably would make some folks mad to hear all that, but it would be the truth, for them saying, oh, Santa Claus shouldn't be in Yule, and that, yes, it is Jesus' birthday, or at least it is the time of year set aside for Jesus' birthday. Yet to remember, Santa Claus does his break by giving the gifts on Yule, bringing a happiness to Yule, telling everyone, here's the gifts you got. Be happy with them, but you have to think that the biggest gift that God gave everyone on Yule was Jesus. So, yes, Santa Claus continues on that, ongoing with that for Yule. So, yeah, he does have his break. And for anyone out there that doesn't believe that, well, I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, that was my talk with Jesus Christ. Now you're going to probably say, oh, well, how did his hand get broken off? Well, I don't know. It happened we got him from Goodwill. And no, not the bin offshoot. Because if we had gotten it from the bin offshoot, he would have been broken for sure. Anything else you want to say before you go? Yeah, Jordan. Other things I want to say before I go is that I'm happy you brought me on here today so we could talk about that. Because yes, there's so many folks out there that are mad that Santa Claus is in Yule, or mad that it's between me and him. And there's no between me and him. We're on the same side. Okay? Like I told you, Santa Claus is a heavenly gift giver. He gives gifts out on Christmas the same way that God gave me as a gift to everybody on Yule. So, by Santa Claus bringing the happiness of Yule and making everyone happy for me coming on Yule by giving gifts, Santa Claus is like, here are the gifts, be happy. But you have to think the biggest gift that God gave everyone is Jesus, and that's truly what he's actually giving. So in a way, he's not really doing anything wrong. He's not doing anything bad. Everyone knows what Yule is about. Everyone knows it's my birthday, or at least it's the time of year set aside for my birthday. So I see nothing wrong with it. Anyway, yeah. So that was my talk with Jesus Christ about would he be mad with Santa Claus and what Santa Claus is doing in Yule. Well, the answer would be no. All right? Now, I'm sure someone else out there might have an unlike belief, and that's all right. It is what it is. I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you later.